Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about rounding decimals. The note sheet you have in front of you should say watch the video and fill in as you go. I have questions number 1 through 5. We're going to practice rounding each decimal to the named place value. So if you take a look at the first one, it says round this number to the tenths place. So the tenths place, we're going to underline where it is, which is the 4 in this case. We're going to, when we do that, the number to the right, that 1, let's circle that. That tells us what to round the 4 to. So if our number that we circled, that 1, is 5 or more, we want to round up. If not, we're going to keep it as it is. So since our 1 is not 5 or more, we're going to keep that 4 as it is. So bring over our 3, bring our decimal. We already said that 4 is going to stay the same. And then all of our other numbers are going to turn into zeros. So it could either be 3.400 or just 3.4 or 3 4/10. All right, now let's take a look at number 2. It asks us to round to the hundredths place. In this case, our hundredths place is that second 9. So go ahead and underline that. And we're looking at the number to the right of that 9. So I'm going to circle that number, which is 7. In this case, that 7 is 5 or more. So we need to round that 9 up. Now, in this case, when we round a 9 up, we are moving to a 10. So if that 7 makes our 9 a 10, this becomes a 0. And now we have to bring over a 1, which if we bring a 1 over, 1 plus 9, again, gets you 10. So now this 9 becomes a 0, and you carry a 1 over one more time. So our answer is just going to be 1. All right, number 3 says round this to the nearest cent. Our nearest cent is in the hundredths place. So we have ones, tenths, hundredths. So I'm going to underline that 5. And then I'm going to circle that 4 that is to the right of it. We're going to use that 4 to round our 5. Now remember, if our number is 5 or more, then we round up. If not, we keep it as it is. So in this case, we're going to bring over our 5, bring over our decimal, our 4, and then the number we are rounding is that 5, and we're going to keep it the same. So our answer should be $5.45. Number 4 says round to the nearest dollar. The nearest dollar is our whole number here. So I'm going to underline our 8 and then circle the number to the right, which happens to be a 0. So 0 tells us to keep 8, our whole number, the same. So our answer should just be $8. All right, number 5 says round to the nearest cent. So remember, our cent is going to be our hundredths place. So I'm going to underline where our hundredths is. And then I'll circle our 6 because that's to the right of it. Now our 6 is greater than 5, so that tells us we need to round our 9 up 1. But if we round it up 1, that gets us to 10. So I'll put a 0, carry a 1. If I carry that 1 and add it to that 9, I'm at 10 again, so I need to put a 0. There's my decimal, and bring over another 1. And then when I do that, 1 plus 0 gets us 1, and bring our 9. So our final answer here, if we're rounding to the nearest cent, should be $91. All right, so now it's time for you to try. Try these 9 questions on your own, round each decimal to the named place value, and then check back with this video to check your answers. Good luck. All right, here are the answers to those 9 questions. Notice the place value that we are rounding to is underlined, and then there's a little arrow to the right, which that is the number we use to round those digits up or to keep them the same. So check your answers. If you got any incorrect, make sure you can understand why. Once you are finished checking them, go ahead and move on to your choice options in the unit plan.